specifically for the kitchen or the bathroom, or to really get that silver and that copper clean, look no further than Earth Brite. They are here, and they're here with all of their scents, and they're doing something extra special today. So you see this right here? This is their canister that they're known for, the big 7-ounce. Comes with the sponge. We're gonna give you 3 of these today. Comes with a sponge with each one, and you get a microfiber towel. So no matter what type of surface you're trying to clean, we have all the tools necessary for you, but it's all about the product. Now, if you're just learning about Earth Brite, welcome to the party, because they are known for their conscious choice cleaning product. All of the ingredients that you want in a product that you're not worried about, they have that special seal, but it's all powered by this French clay. We're gonna get into the technology. I just wanna let you know what scents we have so that you can really get started. I'm holding pine. I love this. It feels like you stepped into your house and you have that Christmas tree, that it's just that very light scent with a touch of clean to it. It's not pine sol smell. It is just so lovely and so light. So there's my pine. I have eucalyptus for you, cedar wood. I have a mixed option if you've been wanting to try a few of the scents. I also have for you, is that all of them? I wanna make sure I didn't miss one. Am I missing one, or is that all of them? Did I get them all? Pine, eucalyptus, cedarwood, oh, lavender and original. Okay, in the kits. So we'll go through those with Terry Toner, because she's here to break it all down. This can get overwhelming, but look at what I'm talking about. I'm thinking about like a soap scum, window, shower, whatever it might be, Terry. This is the only tool you need in your arsenal.
Absolutely, because yeah, we even do windows, and the best thing that ever happened to your glass shower doors. Ta-da!
Look at that. There's nothing worse than that soap scum, but I love that I can just use it on like my tile as well in the shower, and I don't have to go grab another spray or another cleaner.
Yeah, exactly. So Earth Brite is pure French clay. It comes from one single source quarry in France, literally a single source, one place in the world that has this unique mineral profile. It's made the same way it's been made for decades. These cakes are hand poured, and they come to you dry, so you bring the water to it. So get your sponge wet, run it under the tap, rub it into that clay cake, and you can see that a little bit goes a long ways. There it is on my sponge. Notice I'm not wearing gloves. I don't have a mask. There's no synthetic fragrances. There's no chemicals. There's no solvents, nothing like that, no petrochemicals. Is pure white French clay, and then a few drops of essential oil for fragrance, and that is it. Our mantra: clean, polish, and protect. Wait till you see the sink. And by the way, everything that I'm using is included in the kit. So every tool, whether it's the microfiber cloth, whether it's the scrubby sponge, it's all included in the kit. Now, first of all, you can see it's clean, right? Watch when I run water over it. See the sheeting action? See how the water beads up and rolls off? That's gonna keep your shower doors cleaner longer. It's gonna keep your countertops cleaner longer. You're not gonna get the buildup of the water spots and the soap scum. Is it clean?
Wow.
It's squeaky clean.
Like, not only clean, but like, look at how like it just shines everything and polishes it all back up. And I'm not using multiple products.
Exactly.
It's all in one. It's one and done, because I don't know about you. Some people love to clean. And I love to clean when I see the satisfying results.
Right,
and
it
when
is
I'm
very
not
satisfying.
I'm not having to wear a mask, and I'm not having to wear gloves,
Right.
and I don't have 5 different products. This is why you can go straight from the bathroom to the kitchen. And look at that. Look at that gunk. This is why I say it's for even the heavy duty. Like, you've let it sit for too long.
Patio furniture that's been, you know, getting moldy and full of pollen all winter long.
Yep.
And, you know, you're ready to clean up the barbecue grill. The other thing is, because it is a food safe product, you can feel confident about using it on your cookware, your casserole dishes, your microwave oven, your big oven, your air fryer. This is a food safe product, so you get this incredible clean without any harsh chemicals and no weird chemical residue on your food surfaces. So it is ideal for the kitchen, baby's high chair, car seats, all of that kind of stuff. I always say the one cleaner to rule them all. I love to paraphrase a favorite fandom.
Right? Like, let's simplify, but get the job done and then not have that fear. And I know that it's not easy to get that conscious seal that
no,
Earth
it's
Brite
not.
gets.
It's tough to get for sure. And again, that's because we don't have any weird chemicals, no chemicals at all, really. It's a fine white French clay with a unique mineral profile that allows it to be scrubby without scratching. And by the way, not only can you do your stainless steel cookware, but your copper cookware, your enameled cast iron, like, you know, we have all that beautiful Kitchen HQ enameled cast iron. It's fabulous for that. Glass top stove, honest to goodness, best glass top stove cleaner you've ever used. Get it on your little scrubby sponge. We include the sponge, and then go to town. If you have a glass stovetop, a ceramic stovetop, you know you got to be careful what you clean it with because it will scratch up. Mine's old. I've had mine for 20 plus years, and I do a lot of cooking. And you know, the glass stovetop cleaners, they're quite pricey. Look at this. Look at me just powering through that burnt-on mess, cutting through. And it's not magic. It's not like I'm, oh look, I sprayed something and it's a magic wand, and you know, all the mess is gone. You might have to put a little elbow grease in it, but let me tell you, it is worth it. Whether it's your glass stovetop, whether it's your shower doors, I'm telling you, you're gonna get a clean like you have never seen before. And I was saying about my stovetop, which is over 20 years old, and it's black, so it shows all the scratches from my cookware and the micro hazing and all of that. When I use Earth Brite, it looks beautiful. It looks brand new. It's so satisfying. There really, truly is nothing else like it.
There really isn't. And again, if you're the type that wants to simplify, if you want to get rid of those products that you know as soon as you spray it, or as soon as you start using the cream,
you're
like
choking.
you're choking, you're coughing, you're like, I have no idea what's in this, but I feel like that's what I have to use to be able to get the worst of the worst out. I mean, we're really showing you far gone situations, like really bad situations, whether it be tile, and that's why I love it, from a glass stovetop to your everyday tile, maybe it's on your counter, on your floor. Look at that, even the grout line.
Yeah, even the grout line. You know where it's really a hero? You're gonna love this. Granite. I have granite countertops.
Oh, really?
Again, granite countertops can be very high maintenance. I've had mine for, again, 20 plus years. And I've paid for a professional to come in and refinish them and reseal them. It's super expensive. I will tell you, no comparison. When you use Earth Brite on your granite countertops or your travertine or your marble or your quartz, whatever kind of countertops you have, Earth Brite will not scratch. Even some of those softer finishes like marble, it will not scratch it. It will clean, polish, and protect. It will look like, and I promise you this because I have done this so many times myself, as if you had a professional come in and reseal your granite or your quartz or your travertine or your marble, whatever you have. It feels smoother. It feels slicker. It feels like it's just been sealed, and it stays cleaner longer. My faucets are mounted right on top of my granite, so every time I wash my hands, the hand drips, the soap, all of that. And it used to, you know, like just dry and get, you know, that film, that kind of almost crustiness, if you will. And it doesn't do that anymore because I use Earth Brite. I absolutely love it. Sealed surfaces, hardwood, granite, real stainless steel, not the fake stuff. Basically, you can use this on any sealed solid surface, you know, as long as it's not like a delicate faux finish, you know, decoupage-y kind of something. A little bit goes a long ways. Now, Microfiber Towel will buff out crayon, probably, if you use enough elbow grease. With Earth Brite, not only are we gonna buff out that crayon, but also that permanent marker. So there goes the crayon, boom. Now watch what happens with permanent marker. Keep your eye on it because that permanent marker, my friends, is absolutely gone. Little bit goes a long ways, you know it. Quick wipe with my microfiber towel, and again, everything is included, the sponges, the microfiber towel.
Would you have your microfiber towel wet, or just you can even leave it as like a little damp? Just depends on
what you clean it. I generally work with a few of them at the same time, you know, because I got a lot of cleaning to do. I'm gonna come around here.
Yes, come around. I'm gonna, while you show one more, then I'm gonna show the offer because honestly, it's just gonna come down to you picking your scent.
Let's talk about that pine scent too, because I know people are thinking pine. Is that like the pine cleaner that the school nurse used when, you know, somebody had a, no, it's it's not that stuff.
It's so light. It's so hard to describe. It just really feels like when you walk into your house during the Christmas season and you just smell this lightness of a pine, but it's not overpowering in any way. It's not synthetic in any way.
No,
and
it's not synthetic. It is a natural pine scent. It is not overpowering. Yes, you can use this on baking dishes because it is a food-safe product. And in your ovens, getting back to that pine, I think about like, in my youth, while I still had knees that worked, I did a lot of skiing, and the pine kind of reminds me of like riding up the chairlift on a bluebird, sunny, blue sky morning, and that first whiff of the forest as you're, you know, riding over it on the chairlift. The pine is so clean and so fresh. And I can't stress it enough because, like I said, I think people are a little bit afraid of it, like, oh, is it going to smell like that other pine cleaner? No, no, no. Au contraire, it does not. It is so fresh. Look at this.
Okay, look at that. How many of you have those air fryers or just your classic microwave oven? They start to get really gunky. I'm like, how am I supposed to clean this?
Exactly. Microwaves, your air fryer, your toaster oven, and also your big oven. Because think about it, the last time you cleaned your big oven, you got that caustic spray. You got the rubber gloves. You got the mask on. You opened up all the doors and windows. You're not going to have to do that with Earth Brite. And it's not going to leave a weird taste in your food the next time you go to use your oven. You know, like when you turn the oven on. I didn't think about that,
but you're right. Like all the chemicals that were probably in that product. No, there's none of that. This is a conscious choice cleaning product. It has that seal on it, so you're not worrying about all of those yuckies. But it goes to work, and it's powered by that French white clay. All you have to do is choose your scent. And again, as Terry was saying, the scents are just powered by an essential oil, so you're not getting any of the chemicals. Right now, though, eucalyptus is in the lead. If you love that spa, that fresh smell, many of them are loving, Terry, that eucalyptus. But the cedar wood, how would you describe that cedar wood scent? It's
very warm smelling, and it's, again, because these are all essential oils and they're not synthetic fragrances, the scents are very, very light.
Yes.
And they actually do kind of dissipate into the atmosphere so that there's no volatile organic compounds. It's not gassing off. It's not an irritant. It is absolutely fresh and clean. Is this clean? It's squeaky clean. You can see the shine. You can see how the water beads up. Your stainless steel, your glass shower doors will stay cleaner longer, absolutely. And quickly, if we can come down here, I want to show everyone some of the different surfaces. So yes, plumbing fixtures, your shower fixtures, things like that. This is a pan that I thrifted at a thrift store. This is real vintage. We all made tomato soup in this pan, right? Remember? I mean, super, super thin. You had to be careful you didn't scorch it, right?
Yep.
So this is how it came from the thrift store. That is the real vintage patina of this pan. And like I said, if it could talk, it would tell you how many cans of tomato soup it made. This is where I cleaned it with the Earth Brite. It looks brand spanking new. And it's not like this is heavy copper on here. You know, these little thin pans, they were so cheap. They just sort of whispered the word copper over the bottom and that was it.
Beautiful.
You could scrub it off really easily. No scratching with the Earth Brite. Again, this is an abrasive. We say it's an abrasive, but it's an abrasive that doesn't scratch. And in fact, was originally created for the jewelry industry as a precious metal polish. So your silver service pieces, whether you inherited them from grandma, or maybe you're doing some fun thrifting and doing a turnaround, here's a turnaround for you before and after. Wow.
Well, think
what
about
a difference.
that. Even if you're just getting it for that. I mean, this is going to be your all-purpose cleaner, but to restore maybe those heirlooms that you said, or the vintage, or even don't throw out your old cookware.
Yeah,
maybe
it
just needs to look new again.
The siding on your house, your tennis shoes, your patio furniture,
everything.
The pool tile, your boat, your surfboard, whatever you want, it's going to clean it and not scratch it. Upstairs, downstairs, inside out, the one cleaner to rule them all.
$57 value that today, because we're giving you all three and every tool you need, the sponge and the microfiber towel, for only $19.99. That is unheard of. Customer appreciation deal. Terry, thank you so much.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Choose your scents, and you're going to fall in love with this. I'm getting rid of all of those other cleaners that have been hanging out in the cabinet. This is all you need, truly. Okay, we're going to keep cleaning, but this time we're taking it to the floors. This is for my people.